this the matchup that you wanted, just in terms of starting off with a big, opponent?
I think that's a kind of early final, I would say. It's a derby. We're playing against a good team. So I think that's the type of games that big players want and big teams want to face. It's going to be very interesting.
What what did you learn in your two regular season Hellas Real experiences this year? What can you draw from that to?
Uh, we know how focused they need to be to win this type of games. I think the focus needs to be way more than we usually have. We usually haven't done in the other games. Need attention. The energy needs to be way more. Uh, and this type of games that where the detail is gonna define the game. So I think we need to be really aware to not make a mistake and then not lose again.
You talked a couple of weeks ago about being excited for your first MLS Cup Playoff series experience. Is there any extra energy, motivation, desire to prove yourself in these opening rounds?
Oh, of course. When you start the season, you always dream about being in the playoffs, and uh, that's the moment where you come to the playoffs and you got a chance to make the finals and win the league. So I think we are in a good spot. We are in a good position. We had a good regular season. It could have been better with the title, but I think whatever happened already. We need to switch our minds and put the 100% focus on the playoffs.
You mentioned the intensity in an early final that a derby can kind of bring. Is there something that maybe not even for this first round, but throughout the entire playoffs is if you guys do well, is will be a key to you guys to success? I guess is there something that you think is most important?
We know it's a different tournament now. The player format is different, so we know it's another. It's like I would say it's another way of playing the MLS games. Because you cannot make those mistakes you wouldn't make in a regular season. You don't have time to recover anymore. If you make a mistake, you're out. So I think they bring more attention to the games and as I said, more focus to the game because we need to be very clinic on our decisions.
You personally was named a MVP finalist yesterday. What does that honor mean to you?
I'm really happy, really pleased for being nominated again. Did a lot of work during the regular season. I think ours made it clear that my main goal was the supporter shields with the FCC, but it didn't happen. I did everything that I could, I think, but still we are in the playoffs and we can go for the MLS Cup. That's the next step, and yeah, we're gonna go for it.
You were kind of thrown into things here when you joined late in the preseason, right before the start of the season. Looking back to then and to now, like what's the biggest thing that you think? What's the biggest thing that has helped this team get to this point? What stands out to you?
I think we've been pretty solid throughout the season. I think our away games has been really solid. Um, I think we could have been better at home. Some of the games we lack, and we left some points behind. So I think now's the time to we're gonna have the home advantage. So we need to use that as our strength as well, and hopefully make the fans happy.
Do you feel like you've become that guy that you came with a lot of expectations, just replacing a former MVP and playing an important role in the attack? Do you feel like I know you seem like you've really embraced like big moments. So do you feel like how much of that is on you in the playoffs to kind of be that guy?
I think I've been building on my role on the team throughout the season, and I've been getting the confidence from the staff, from the guys, and I think yeah I'm one of the players that they look up to me, and so I think during the playoffs, yeah, it's gonna demand more from me, and not just from me, from every player, every staff member, and for sure we can do a little bit more than we did during the regular season.
As far as the rivalry with Columbus, have you experienced anything in your career prior that kind of compares as far as like geographically or anything like that?
I played some really good derbies, and for sure Columbus and Cincinnati is one of the top ones. It's gonna be really fun. I mean, especially playing in the playoffs, as it's gonna be a early final. And as I said, they have a good team, and it's gonna be a really interesting game. We have a very good team as well. We're gonna go with 100% to win this game, and hopefully make the next step.
In terms of Columbus on the field, are there any challenges that they present from a style perspective that you're excited to maybe take on or defeat? I guess, like, what do they present as a challenge?
I think that we know how they play. We know how they like to, have the ball and try to create chances and sharp passes and playing behind. But I think we are well prepared. I think we have two experience against them during the regular season. One not so good. One was okay. But we always can do better. I think it's a playoff time. As I said, like, it's gonna be a different game than was in the regular season, and you need to be 100% prepared for this type of games.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, Evander.
Yeah.
Of course.